Peter, the brash one, blurts it out. You are the Messiah. He had an answer right away. Are you still thinking of yours? That's good. Take some time. Be slow. Think about it. Think about it. Because Peter's answer was really interesting. You see, here in Jesus' life, we can look back on it and say, we celebrated Christmas. We remember that Jesus was born, right? In a miraculous way, that he was born of the Virgin Mary. We know that he went to the cross for us. We know that when he died there, he paid the penalty for all of our sins. And then we know on Easter morning that he rose from the dead because Christ is risen. It's still April. We can still get away with it, right? Yeah, it's still pretty chilly outside. It's still spring. We know that he rose from the dead to reconnect us with God, to bring us new life today and into eternity. This is who Jesus is. This is what the Messiah was prophesied to do. This is how he brings the whole world back to God. This is how he makes all of creation brand new. Does Peter know all of this yet? I mean, I think this is the key. Right after Peter says, you are the Messiah, Jesus says something really weird. He warns him. He says, Peter, don't tell anyone about this. This seems completely antithetical to everything that we do. Why did he do this? Why did he say, Peter, you know exactly who I am, don't tell anybody? It's kind of this secret that works its way through the book of Mark. What's its purpose? Why is Jesus doing this? Well, I think it has to do with this, that where Peter was, where all the disciples were in the timeline of who Jesus is, in the fullness of the Messiah, Peter was only about right here. Right? Jesus was born, he was teaching, he hadn't done this or this yet. Right? So, does Peter know that Jesus is going to sacrifice himself yet? Well, Jesus keeps trying to tell him, but it's not getting through his thick skull. Does he understand that Jesus will be raised from the dead like nobody else in the entire history of all of creation? No, he has no idea. All he sees is the miraculous. All he sees are promises starting to be fulfilled. And if he goes around and begins to tell everybody, well, I don't know what would happen, because Peter didn't. Jesus says, wait. He says, be patient. More is coming. The fulfillment is almost here.